Hello everybody, welcome to my mother's car. So today we're going to be talking about advice I disagree with on the internet, advice you should never take, advice that I think is very, very harmful, and we need to stop putting it out there, period. You know what? Guys, I'm such an idiot. I wrote down all the points on my phone. My phone's nearly out of battery. Guys, it's 6 p.m. now. Now we're in my bedroom again. What was the point? Let's begin. Number one, there is no such thing as right person, wrong time. Sorry, you're just not meant for one another. We have talked about karmic partners a lot on my second channel. Having a karmic partner, and we have many, it means we have a soul contract with them before we even come into this world. It means we're going to meet them and we need to fulfill our karmic and soul contract with them, which means we're going to ascend and we need to learn the lessons. And if you don't learn the lessons, you're probably going to keep meeting them over and over, or you will meet them in another body. Right person, wrong time, bro. They're probably a karmic partner, or they're probably simply not for you. Not everyone is meant to be in your life permanently. If they were the right person, you would have made it work, or it actually would have just been easier. I guess that's another lie, like, love is meant to be hard. It's not. Shera Seven might be to blame for this, and probably all the luxurious content we see online, but there is an overemphasis now on money, like dating for financial gain. And I know Shera, she says, I'm a financial advisor, I'm not a dating coach. She still kind of is a dating coach. If you are actually a quality person, and I don't mean this high value women bullshit, I mean you are actually a quality person, meaning you have your life together, you have things going for yourself, you're well-rounded, you're emotionally intelligent, it's not going to be hard for you to actually find a partner on your level that is both attractive, has money as well, like you, because you should, and that also loves you. A lot of this content puts out it's either or, and you know, for a lot of people that might be the case, like the people who don't work on themselves. There are plenty of rich people in the world, especially men, who can't get a high quality woman because she will see through all of his bullshit. Just because someone has money does not make them a quality person. It doesn't add much to them. And if you think that's the case, you need to go analyze yourself. That type of content, I don't think it will end well for most people. I think for Shera, she's really good at this because the word is not coming to me, but she is very unemotional, and people have broken down her personality before, basically saying that her strategy for marriage and life, it works for her and a subset of the population that is similar to her. But for the vast majority of people, they will find it very difficult to turn off their emotions, allow the partner to cheat on them, and just go for money. I also think it's so toxic, this whole mentality. Yeah, women should lead a soft life and not work. Like, look, I believe in the soft life, but that is for some people, and others don't want that. You can have it all. You can have a balance. I promise you. It's not either or. Oh my god, this content makes it seem like it's either or. Guess what, girls? Did you know in your 20s, if you actually can build something for yourself, you can give yourself that soft life. I work so hard right now for myself, knowing I can give myself that soft life in the future. And I kind of do already. And I know that a man is not the be all end all. If I don't have a man, if I do have a man, whatever. He's just gonna add to my life. But he is not going to be the one to create my life for me. You need to give it to yourself, okay? Time heals everything. Lies. It's not true. Time does not heal. You are the one who needs to consciously decide, I'm going to heal and I'm going to let go. Do you ever find that you have been like ruminating on someone for ages, limerence, whatever, and you're like, oh, when am I going to get over them? When? But then every day you stalk them, you talk to them, you check their messages, you look at their photos. Dude, you're choosing actively not to heal. You don't cut that contact. You don't even set boundaries with yourself that I'm not going to check his photos or her Instagram or whatever. You do none of that. You need to consciously be like, I'm going to let this go and I'm going to do da-da-da actions in order to heal. It doesn't just happen like that. This point may be a little controversial, but tarot and astrology doesn't help. I recently learned how to read tarot cards and it's changed my life, because whenever I feel like I need confirmation on something, I pull a couple of tarot cards and it will diagnose my situation for me. And then you can combine it with astrology to help get your reading for the year. For example, I used my astrology and tarot recently to determine when I should launch my new project according to my astrology. And I found out this project I was trying to launch in 2022 that ultimately we didn't end up doing it, and it was going so wrong was because it was not aligned with my astrology and energy at the time. And I actually had that reading with an advisor on Keen. Thank you to Keen for sponsoring this video. It's super easy to get a reading on Keen. All you need to do is make an account and you'll be able to choose from hundreds of advisors available right now. Each advisor has a unique set of gifts designed to help you with whatever you need. Whether you want to talk to like a dead pet and a live pet, a dead family member, you want your birth chart reading, you want a prediction, you want some guidance, tarot interpretation, they have it all. And you can choose whatever advisor best sets your goals, and you'll be able to call and text chat them. As a new customer of Keen, you're going to get your first 5-minute reading for only $1, which is such a steal. So renew your well-being today and go chat with a Keen advisor right here. And you know what they say, guys? Millionaires don't use astrology, but billionaires do. I freaking love my tarot cards. They bring me so much peace. Advice that, you know what, I used to believe this, and it is, you cannot love someone else until you love yourself. I actually used to believe that when I was younger, and I'll tell you why I don't believe this anymore. It's because we all have a divine path in life. We talked about karmic partners at the beginning. There are people along the way, when you are meant to meet them, they're going to come into your life to help you, whether it's learn a lesson or to help you in that particular point in time. It's literally predestined. So if you are meant to go through this rough patch alone, that's exactly what's happening. If you're meant to do it with someone, that's what's going to happen. Which means you can be at a really low state and your soulmate comes in, or a soul friend comes in, who can be a soulmate as well. And they help you, and they help you to love yourself more. There's plenty of stories out there that will be like, you know what, I used to really not love myself. I used to hate myself. My partner came into life and they showed me how colorful I am, all the good things about me. We don't love ourselves. We feel unworthy. So when someone comes along and they're like, I want to love you. We're like, why? I'm so broken. I'm so unhealed. Why do you want to love me? And we self-sabotage and push them away. And this was my pondering the past 3 months. Why do we deny ourselves love? To want to be loved is not a crime. For someone to want to love you, it is not a crime. It's not a sin. And to accept love and help, it's not a bad thing. Allow it into your life, especially if it's meant to happen. Allow it. And I think there is such an emphasis like we need to heal alone. It's because the vast majority of the population does not have a secure attachment style, which means they probably don't even feel safe to accept help from someone because they don't want to attach to another person. They don't want the other person to be the reason that they got over something. Another thing is we actually can't heal alone technically. You need to be re-triggered by something in order to heal actively. How do you even know if you have that wound and that you've healed this wound unless that wound is being like poked at again? For example, there were so many things with my ex that I thought I had gotten over, that I didn't even know were there. And the next time I came close to having a relationship that actually like came out of the blue, like literally fell from the sky, comic, I was like, holy shit, like all these wounds were being opened, and it was only then that I could heal them. Forgive and forget, bruh. No, you don't need to forgive someone actually. Forgiveness, it helps you. It's actually very healthy to forgive someone, but you don't need to forgive them if you don't want to. You can accept their apology and move on. Work hard and you'll earn more. Not true. How hard you work is not directly proportional to your income, clearly. And I've said that in the Game of Life video. If you aim for more money, you need to figure out the skills which are going to make you that amount of money. And if you want like a direct path, Google like, what is the highest paying job? And it'll probably be like neurosurgeon or something. If you're like an entrepreneur, bruh, that's a different story. Like hard work may get you more money if you actually succeed, but entrepreneurship is not even guaranteed. Which can lead into the next point. Find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Absolute cap. It's actually very dangerous to turn your hobbies into a job. because it can suck all the passion out of it. The moment it becomes your job, that's your livelihood. So don't figure out how you can turn your hobby into money if you really love that hobby. Next, you need to isolate yourself to achieve your goals. It's not true. It's actually dangerous as well. You know, isolation is one of the leading causes of death and early death. Yeah, it's that bad loneliness. You need to have a balance with everything. I have one of my friends right now, she's hustling so hard, like sacrificing her sleep for success. And I told her, another lie, you can't do this. I said, you need to prioritize your health, because even if you make money and then your health is shit, you can't even work properly anymore to maintain your clients and maintain your income because you're so ill. You need to prioritize your health. And guys, I am, from a Western medicine's perspective, healthy. From a Chinese medicine perspective, I'm not healthy. Like, they told me my liver's bad, my kidney's bad, my gallbladder, my spleen, my stomach is bad, everything. And it's causing all these symptoms in me. So now I have to do weekly acupuncture and like take this medicine. And it's because my lifestyle, overworking, the stress, the not eating properly, because I'll be traveling all the time, which is really unhealthy actually. And then working that I forget to eat, or like not having time to exercise because I prioritize work. And then guess what? I will have chronic fatigue and then I can't even get my work done. Like, it's fucking stupid. This was my wake-up call, so I'm prioritizing my health now. The most successful entrepreneurs I know, they sleep at 8 p.m. and they wake up at 5 a.m. They don't drink, they don't party. My doctor, he's like, Simone, not even a drop of alcohol for you. And you need to sleep by 9 p.m. because in the Chinese body clock, by 10 p.m, that's when the liver starts detoxing. Well, I don't know, that's like the liver hour. Okay, high value women don't go to the club. You know who made up that? It's an insecure man with a very small member. I'm not even capping. Full truth. Dude, how insecure do you have to be like, oh, women who go to the club, they're not high value, that is not wifey? Bullshit. You know why? It's because men go to the club to get laid. Women go to the club to have fun, actually. To like party with their girlfriends, have a night out. Men go to get laid. One guy said to me, he was like, Simone, I don't understand why you go to the club. He's like, what's the appeal? He's like, I don't go to the club unless I want to get laid. And I'm like, you see, that's the fucking difference. You guys project. You think because you were there for that motive that a girl is going for that same motive. Okay, matching energy. Matching energy is so stupid, because why are we playing games? If someone's actually switching up their energy, try to emanate secure attachment and foster a healthy conversation and be like, hey, I noticed something changed, like what's wrong? When we're matching energy, we're just playing a game. And guess what? If after you have that conversation, they become cold again, then that's time to actually bounce. Women don't need to bring anything to the table. If you are a quality ass person, yes, you bring a lot to the table already. But I feel like saying women don't bring anything to the table is almost an excuse to do the bare minimum and to not elevate yourself. Men and women, they bring completely different things to the table, but you still bring something. For example, these dating coaches will say, women, like, we bring nurturing energy, we bring love and color into the household, which is true, but some of you don't even do that. You don't look after yourself. You are not colorful, you are darkness, like me right now blending into this chair. Hello darkness, my old friend. Like, you're not doing anything and you're like, I bring nothing to the table, I'm the table. Bro, you're not even a chair. And I think period, if someone's like, what do you bring? That's a red flag in itself, because someone who values you is going to see your value, but you need to bring something to the table. Like, who you are fundamentally as a person should be someone of a certain caliber, a caliber that matches your partner.
Guys, I don't know how, but I lost the outro. Thank you for watching this video. New videos every Wednesday on my second channel every Friday. Ich liebe dich. Tschüss.
Fear love, and shout of dogs forever. Do the stronger for you. Norman Rockwell. No hype under, it's just me and you. I gotta miss you on my list. Menace bitch. Of the neighborhood kiss. Some no baby kiss kiss. You're in the eye, I like the fire, and as the summer fades away, nothing you can say. You right eye to we make it work. You're beautiful and I'm insane. We're American made. Give me Hallmark. Conjuring under one lover, make me happy and blue. Norman Rockwell, no hide under cloud cover. Is that right? It's just me and you. Oh God, miss you on my list. It's me, a little kind of snitch on the street with the neighborhood kids. Selling off, they think you're in the yard. I like the fire as the summer fades away. Do you think we can stay? You ride out to a wing and work. American made. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Selling off, bang bang kiss kiss. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Selling off, bang bang kiss kiss. Oh God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little kind of snitch on the street with the neighborhood kids. Selling off, bang bang kiss kiss. Yeah. 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 Selling off, bang bang kiss kiss. Yeah. Take yourself down on. You should probably come over. Hang around on. You should probably coming over. Oh God, missing on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. Touch me with your fingertips. It's me, a little Venice bitch. Back in the garden, we're getting high now because we're older. In the sun, no diamonds, better winds and a clover. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, 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 whatever, everything, ever. Whoa, whoa, whatever. Me, myself, I like diamonds, better winds and a clover. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. Over and over, honey. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love.